All right, y'all, so here's a quick first look at the Snap-on Zeus Plus that they just came out with. So in this video, I'm just gonna kind of give you a brief overview. I am gonna hook it up to a vehicle I have here in the shop, a 2007 Honda Ridgeline. I'm gonna do a pre-scan to show you how fast or slow it does the pre-scan on. The one thing I will tell you that I noticed already just by messing around with it for literally 5 minutes is the screen is really, really crystal clear. It's great high definition that's optimally bonded or optically bonded or something like that. So you can actually see the screen no matter what. I don't know what it matters if you can see it from side to side, but I guess it's really crystal clear outside in the sunlight, which has always been a pain on scan tools anyways. So that's really cool to know. They've got speakers on it so you can hear better when you're playing stuff on it. They've got a microphone, so if you're doing meetings, you can use the microphone so you can actually do video meetings from it. You also can do talk to text. So if you're taking notes, you can talk in it and it'll text it out, obviously. The scope module is separate. Now, one of the disappointing things I will say right off the bat is this is not Bluetooth. And I really think they missed out on that, considering the Autel Ultra is Bluetooth. And so they really, really could have done well there. And I think it would have helped them out. So they also, the handle flips all the way up. So if you want to carry it like this, it is what it is. Doesn't really do it for me, but if it's an extra little feature you like, it is what it is. So nothing crazy. Let me turn this, sorry, get my finger for a second. Turn that on so you guys don't have to listen to the beeping 1,000 times. So the dongle is here on the back. It does have the light in it, so you can help you find the DLC connector if you need to look for it. I work on a lot of Hondas, so I know exactly where it's at. So we're gonna go scanner, continue. I'm not trying to do both here. Automatic ID. So like I said, I'm just gonna do a pre-scan on it. This is a 07 Honda Ridgeline. I know it does have a lot of codes in it because it's my personal vehicle. I bought it needing a lot of work because I wanted to put all the parts in myself and buy a lot of OEM parts. And so I like buying vehicles for less and putting the parts in that I want and knowing the job is done right. So I don't typically personally like buying vehicles that a bunch of work has already been done. So while that's doing its thing, oh, there we go. Okay, code scan. Pre-scan. All right, so we're at 3 minutes on the video. Let's see how long it takes to actually do the scan. So while it's doing that, sorry, I'm gonna show you guys too. Here, it's got a stylus that comes with it. It's just a normal, rubber end stylus. The other side is a light, which is, I guess, pretty cool. One thing I did notice is I snapped it in one time and the light pressed on because it's got this little button. So that was kind of annoying. So I'm not sure if that's going to be a problem. I'll keep you posted on as I do more videos on if that ends up being a problem, because I'm going to be using this all week demoing it. Like I said, it's got the speakers. It does have the battery indicator. The battery is supposed to last 9 hours, which is really good. One thing my rep and I did notice is because I have the Veris Edge now, and which I love. I've had zero issues with my Veris Edge. It's been a fantastic scan tool. Just like any other scan tool, I've had to supplement it with a different brand scan tool because not one scan tool does it all. It's very frustrating to us in the industry, as I'm sure if you are in the industry, and if you're watching this, you probably are, that's one of the frustrating things is that one scan tool doesn't do it all. So you got to have multiples. But aside from my Veris Edge not having some data PIDs and such that I've needed, so far it's been flawless. And the scope has its issues, but it does work well. So if you're using a scope, the Pico is the way to go for sure, which is why I bought a Pico scope. I still use my Veris Edge scope, so it does get used. And if you have multiple people in the shop, you might want to have multiple scopes because there are going to be times where you're going to need more than one. But anyways, all that to say, the Veris Edge has a docking station. There's no there's no charging ports on the bottom or anything on this at all. It's charged by USB Type-C. So there's probably not going to be a docking station. I'm not sure if they'll come out with just like a plain stand for it. I don't know what they're planning on doing there, so I guess we'll see. So we started at just over 3 minutes. It was like 3 minutes and 5 seconds, I think. And it is almost done. So just over 2 minutes to scan this one. I know some of the older cars take a little bit longer, and then different brands are going to go faster and slower. So there we go, done. And that's a full system DTC scan on this vehicle. And as you can see, there are a lot of codes. A lot of that's from me. I did change my seat in here, and I had a bunch of stuff. Actually, both front seats. I had a bunch of stuff unplugged. I need to go in here and clear this. And then I had the battery die a couple times. So that's what a lot of these codes are for. So anyways, so it does have some cool new features. Like I said, the screen's really, really nice. It's supposed to be like 43% faster. I don't know why it's 43% faster, but whatever. So I'll get into all that as time progresses. I'm also going to do some YouTube shorts, so be on the lookout for those. And I'll kind of highlight some of the features in those shorts, obviously, because they're shorter videos. So appreciate y'all watching. If you have any questions down in the comments, please feel free to throw them down in the comments. If there's anything specific that you want to see, just let me know and I will add it into the next video. I'm happy to do any of that stuff for you. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and share. It really does help. Obviously, you hear that in all the videos. If you want to subscribe. It helps us out, obviously, to boost the channel, to help us make money, so then we can buy stuff like this to do videos for you. So we appreciate it, and I know any content creator is always appreciative of that. So thanks. Have a good one.